Alright, good morning everyone and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading and making money trading foreign exchange and trading. And so let's get right into it. I'm kind of short on time today, so we're going to kind of go. Let's see. Let's go to the risk disclaimer screen since we're talking about trading and I live in the United States. It's required by law that I say these things. At least to my knowledge it is. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. Don't do what I do, in other words. Unless you really know what you're doing. I am a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. On Forex trading, no, this is the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So there we go. We got that taken care of. Let's go to what's going on today. Excuse me. First, we have, look at that big one right there. I've got 111 pips on the move on the USD JPY so far, the UJ. It dropped down 50 pips or so. Let's go to the trading view on that. It dropped down 50 pips or so. Now, if I had been really paying attention, I would have come in about here, and I'd already be out of this trade. But we're still in the trade. We'll pull up my demo account. Over here is my demo account. This mirrors my live accounts. I do have live accounts I trade, and I do make money on those. So let's see. The first thing I want to do probably is take a look at this trade. Now I want to start protecting my profits because I'm about 25 pips in. Well, so let me do that. Modify or delete order. We'll do that instead, and we'll set the 25 pip stop loss. We'll put it at about 71. My entry is 63, so that may not be bad just to protect the account. Or could go to a 20 pip stop loss, or 200 points, not 2,000 points, 200 points. That gives me 77. That gives me a little bit of a profit, just in case PCE gets weird. PCE, there's a good chance PCE will get weird. However, it's not really breaking through 150 yet, but it's not retreating that much either. So this is, I mean, honestly, it could go either way, but I've got a very strong feeling that it is going to go through. 150. Just simply because I'm just seeing too many indicators. Look at that. Those two moving averages are indicating that it's going to go higher. I think I do want to put a 20 pip from now. We'll put it at 74, so we'll go ahead and do that and modify and protect some of our profits just in case. So let's do that again over here on this trading account. Oh, whoops, that's the one I just that's the one I was in. So the stop loss here is going to go to about there, and then we'll modify that, and that is in my trading account. I'm going to need to come over. Well, no, I can do this one. And then I'm going to log out. If you have LastPass, I highly recommend it because that allows you to do things like this. And this is these are my two accounts with Audacity Capital. And we're going to save a little bit of profits here too. Now this could backfire on me. It could dip and then take off again. 77, I think is where I had the other one. I like that. $75, yeah, that'll work. Actually, I don't like that. Let's go 70. So I also don't want to get stopped out too soon too. So that's, some people might say, well, you're doing this wrong. You're being too worrisome about your profits. And I may be, that's very well could be. 420, 472 on a $121,000 account. That's not much profit at all. However, if you keep doing this consistently over and over again, then those little profits add up. Those are my 3 demo accounts I've got going right now. I just started a new trade, as you can see, with FXify, and here are the rules here and all that stuff. At time of withdrawal, the maximum balance, if full profit is drawn out, your balance will be equal to the initial balance, meaning it will be the same as max drawdown. Placing a trade even if may result in equity going below the max drawdown. Okay, therefore breach the account. Okay, well, we're not going to breach the account. That makes sense. I'm not going to do that. Thank you very much. We'll get into this a little bit later. I don't have time to set up a trade and learn their stuff right now because I've got to go to my other job. I've got to go to my day job. Ooh, my emails. You don't need to see those. Well, we don't need to see my credit card balances either. So we're going to. This will be fun to see if anybody actually sees that. So, PCE is the big one. Core PCE is the Fed's favorite watching point for inflation, and it really depends on what the perception of the news is compared to this. Close out these 2 cents there. Let's see. Here's the fun one. CME Fed Watch. And this doesn't really come into play unless the Fed is considering dropping rates. So we're going to take a look at this and see what is the perception is. They're saying that there's a 37% chance of a rate cut in September. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, a lot of things can happen between now and September. And then they're looking for a possibility of another rate cut in October, December. Yeah, in my opinion, they're dreaming because 3% GDP is pretty good. Probably not going to get a rate cut on right behind 3% GDP. It's going to add too much. It's going to do the wrong thing and add too much inflation to the economy. So we will see what the Fed does on that. Again, that's way above my pay grade, but I would love to see this go to 175 to 50, 175, 150, 175, and stop out with full profit. But in the meantime, that's what we're doing today. My name is Michael Neely. You guys have a great one, and thank you for watching NeelyFX. If you like this video, then like and subscribe it, and I will talk to you later. Have a great one.